Hello everyone, this is a review of what's happening with Kalista, and I'm going to talk about a lot of the changes she's getting. So, as you all might know with Kalista, they made this change over here at the start of season 1, aka the first season of 2025, where they made it so her passive works completely differently. Essentially making it so like attack speed lows are less influential, your own attack speed is better, etc, etc. Essentially, this made her very, very good. Maybe even extremely good. They changed some stuff around. They reduced the base damage of her rend, reduced the AD ratio of her rend, increased the mana cost, reduced the damage. They did a lot of nerfs to overall give her a buff in the end situation. But you can see a lot of these changes with the base damage changes and the mana changes and all that, they do end up affecting her early game more than anything. And the trend continues. For the next nerf that she gets, it's another early game nerf with 10% max health damage instead of 14% at level 1. And this is an ability you max last, so this is very influential. You're going to have the 10% damage on your W for until level 14, really, level 13. And then she got another massive early game nerf with base HP reduced, base AD reduced, and base damage reduced even more. And like sure, she got a nice attack growth buff, but again, her early game is weaker. And you'll see they're also adding another nerf to Kalista here. Kalista is receiving some straight nerfs to make her assailable in the early game, and need to be a little more careful with her all-in timings. And you can see from the changes here, Kalista, base HP reduced by another further 20, and QCD going up by 1 more second. These are massive changes, by the way. She went from 600 base HP, by the way, I think 600 to 560 in a matter of just a couple patches. So what's happening? Like, why is she getting nerfed this hard? Because if you look at her stats, like, she's doing awful. Worst AUC in the game, and this doesn't change if you change the ranks here, man. Like, it's pretty much like the worst in every single elo. Sure, Masters Plus is a little bit better, but like, it's still really bad. And the patch doesn't really help that she's bad in all of them. And I think there's a good reason behind it. I think this is personally my opinion, but I think ever since they made this entire change to her kit, plus the attack speed cap increase in patch 3 of season 1, so you could say it's like 15.3, they made the attack speed cap up to 3, which made Kalista extremely good. And combine those two together, and what you have is a very good late game champion. I think that's what I want to go for. I think Kalista, ever since she's received this change, has changed from an early game lane bully to a late game hyper carry. Now, okay, hyper carry is a bit of a bad word. She's a late game threat, a very strong threat. Sure, she doesn't have a one-shot potential, but she is uncatchable. She is equivalent to Zeri in her peak when she first released, when her ultimate gave her so much movement speed you could not catch her. Now she's more of like a burst one-shotty type marksman, but that's because she had to be mini reworked so many times. She just doesn't function otherwise. So in a way, these are all changes done in anticipation of people realizing Kalista's gameplay and style has changed. She is better late game. That's just a fact because of how it works. I was looking at some stats earlier from a League of Graphs, which I don't know if I can pull that up now. I guess I lost it a bit, but her win rate goes up quite a bit as you keep playing the game. I can't find it right now, but like it was somewhere here. My point is that ever since they made attack speed slows and movement speed slows not affect her as much, the fact is that she's much more consistent. Her damage capabilities weren't nerfed in any way. If anything, with the AD growth buff here, she's actually better in the late game. So that's just my opinion. I might make a short video about it because I feel like a lot of people see this nerf and think, oh, Kalista's in the gutter. And when I saw like this nerf here, I was thinking the same thing as well. But once you get into that mindset of thinking Kalista is a late game champion, it works out quite a bit. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short video to talk about that, to make sure all the doom posting happening on like the Kalista main subreddit, on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube, all the Kalista hate, all the hate towards Kalista, riot for nerfing Kalista more and more, even though she is the worst ADC by win rate in pretty much every elo, in pretty much every patch, is that I personally think she's not being played the way she should be. But yeah, that's all I wanted to yap about. I couldn't make an actual video because I'm still like we're done moving technically, but we have a lot of other stuff to deal with, and I've been having a lot of trouble trying to get games in. Like if you look at my OPTG, this is the wrong fucking thing. You'll see that I haven't played a lot. I have what 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, and they're all with friends. My last solo duo game was a week ago, so I have not been playing. That's just the thing. I haven't had time to. So yeah, once I get back into it, play some more games, get some more experience, deal with the new patches, I'll make some more videos. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.